Hello Aries, this is the tarot reading for the month of September 2016. I'm going to use for the Oracle card the Mystical Wisdom card deck, and then for the general reading I'm going to use the Chrysalis Tarot, and then for the love reading I'm going to use the Pictorial Key Tarot, and it's going to be beginning of the month, middle of the month, and end of the month. And this is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazar@gmail.com. I'll be delighted to work with you. I've already shuffled the cards, so the Oracle card that came out for you is just awesome. Aries is Dragon. Discover your courage. Look at this. Look at this, beautiful. So that's the general advice for you, Aries, for the whole month of September. Dragon, discover your inner courage. In your general reading, in the beginning of the month, the card that came out for you was Phoenix, which in traditional decks is called Judgment. I would see this as a complete renewal of your life, a complete transformation of your life. This is the Phoenix, and she's like, it's a bird literally being born out of the ashes. So this is a renewal, a transformation in your life. In the 1st of September, there's a solar eclipse in Virgo, which if I'm not mistaken, happens on your 6th house. Therefore, this transformation could be about your health, and I hope it's for the better. I really do. So this big transformation in your life, which will be, again, because this is a very general reading, apparent for you already, for some of you, in the beginning of the month. In the middle of the month, you have the Watcher, which here it's called the Queen of Mirrors. In traditional decks, this is called the Queen of Cups. So because of the image of this card, I'm going to say this might represent for some of you a woman after the age of 40, because she's holding a cane. She could be disabled also. She could be younger than that and be disabled. But this is a very wise woman, which is represented by the owl. You can see. Usually the Queen of Mirrors, the Queen of Cups, represents someone from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And this is a very wise person, someone who is affectionate, who is available to you to give comfort, to give good and wise advice. She's emotionally present in your life. I'm seeing her more could be a he, because it's a general reading, more as a motherly figure. So this could be mother, grandmother, older aunt, someone like this. And this person is either giving you advice, or you are dealing with this person in your life. Maybe you are the one who's present for her. Or just exchanging, in the middle of the month, tidbits of wisdom that you've gained from this transformation in your life. If this is something to do with health, you're talking about your health with this person. And she's talking about, or he is talking about, his health or her health to you, and both of you share the wisdom that you've gained from, again, for some of you, from your health troubles. And then in the end of the month, you have the World, 21st, which is another major arcana card, which here is called the Psyche. Psyche was, in Greek, means soul, and Psyche is immortal. In the Greek and Roman mythology, Psyche, along with Ganymede, which I'm not exactly sure, I think these were the two people only who gained immortality. So they were humans, and they gained immortality, if I'm not mistaken. So it's kind of rare that a person fully mortal gains immortality, and this happened to her. This is like her story is a metaphor that speaks about our own immortality, in our own quest in our life. So the World usually means two things: either completion of a cycle or extreme success. I really hope it's extreme success. This could be the completion of a cycle for some of you in September. At the end of the month, you might be, if a marriage is about to end and it ends. If it could be the other way around, you've been dating a person for a very long time, so Finally, you're about to get married. It could be, you know, you end studying your studies and you go to you find a job, or you retire from your job. The end of a cycle could also be if you have health troubles. You know, finally it ends, and I hope for the better. And it can be many different things. It could be extreme success, so you recognize for the work you've done, for instance. So success, something that comes your way, which is very good and very positive. For others, it could be literally a trip. You know, you leave your country and you go out. Now, it could be vacation, or it could be, you know, travel, because it could be airplane travel, because, you know, these are wings. Or it could be you travel to another country because you found a job and you're going to work there, and that's the source of your whole transformation in your life. So generally, I would say it's good. And then in terms of love, Aries, in the beginning of the month, you have the Five of Swords, which is not very good. It's like a feeling of defeat and a feeling of I was better than him or her. It could be that maybe you might be behaving like this. You have like a very big argument with your significant other. It could be long-term relationship, or it could be, you know, husband or wife, and you have a quarrel, and maybe he or she just turns and walks away and you feel like I've won this quarrel. This is not a very good feeling to have within a romantic relationship. This is not love. This is something else. Or it could be he or she who is the one who behaves like that, like tired and sick of arguing, and you just turn and walk away, and he or she feels really kind of, I'm stronger, I'm the one who won. You know, the feeling of winning in a relationship, it's not a good feeling. It has very little to do with love. So there could be some sort of quarrel in that department, or even for some of you, this could be literally the end of a relationship. Just turn and walk away, you or the other person. In the middle of the month, you have the Hierophant, which is a major arcana card. It could be that if you had a quarrel, and then in the middle of the month you are okay again with each other, but only out of duty, only out of responsibility, because you have a responsibility towards, you know, each other. Maybe you have kids, maybe you have a house to pay, house payments, and you just cannot, you know, end this relationship. Even if you want it, you can't. And there's a feeling of you don't end marriage, you don't end a long-term relationship, like we have a duty to pursue it, to keep on going. So you're okay with each other, but you kind of like only out of duty. You're not okay with each other completely. Okay. For others, this could be signing the divorce papers. Finally, you know, it could be that. For others, it could be actually a marriage, and then maybe in the beginning of the month you have like a very big quarrel, but then in the middle of the month you get married. And finally, at the end of the month, you have the Ace of what? Wands. So, if you had a quarrel and then the peace was reinstated, but it was like out of duty, at the end of the month, you kind of reignite the passion that you have for each other. So, if like you're fully in love again with each other, you have that, you know, that passionate feeling towards each other. For others, it could be that you're feeling free. Oh my God, I'm out of this marriage, I'm out of this relationship, I'm absolutely, totally free. It could be that. For others, it could even be, you know, you planting a seed. You having sex with your partner and your partner gets pregnant, or you get pregnant. It could be that. And that's it. Aries, this is the reading that I have for you for September 2016. I hope you have a great month. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazad@gmail.com. I'll be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.